Welcome back to Decodiva, where we explore timeless design inspirations to elevate your home with vintage beauty. Today, we're diving into an Alexa Hampton-inspired bedroom, full of sophistication, classic details, and vintage charm that never goes out of style. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave us a comment below sharing your favorite element of today's video. Your support helps us bring more inspiring vintage decor ideas your way. Now, let's step into a world of elegant tradition and timeless style, where every detail brings us closer to the luxurious aesthetic Alexa Hampton is known for. Alexa Hampton is celebrated for blending classic design principles with a fresh, modern sensibility. She embraces rich details, luxurious fabrics, and thoughtful layering. Her style is grounded in traditional design, yet it always feels inviting and livable, never stuffy or overly ornate. This balance is what makes her work perfect for a vintage-inspired bedroom. When creating an Alexa Hampton-inspired space, think of heritage and comfort coming together in harmony. Color is central to creating a sense of elegance. Hampton often gravitates toward timeless neutrals, warm creams, soft grays, and muted taupes. These shades establish a serene backdrop that allows vintage furniture and textiles to shine without overwhelming the room. Adding in subtle hints of deep navy, emerald, or burgundy can create richness and contrast, perfect for a sophisticated bedroom. Alexa Hampton's style emphasizes substantial, well-crafted furniture. Think carved wood headboards, elegant nightstands, and dressers with timeless profiles. Vintage and antique pieces naturally fit this vision, bringing history and authenticity into the room. Mixing in a single modern accent alongside vintage furniture keeps the space feeling fresh and current, just as Hampton does. The bed is always the focal point of a Hampton-inspired bedroom. Look for upholstered headboards, canopy frames, or ornately carved designs. Luxurious linens in soft tones paired with embroidered details bring vintage sophistication to life. Layering is key. Think crisp sheets, a plush duvet, and a vintage-inspired quilt or throw. Hampton is known for mixing sumptuous fabrics like silk, velvet, and linen. In a vintage-inspired bedroom, these create depth and comfort. Consider draping windows with floor-length curtains in a classic damask or subtle stripe. Adding vintage textiles such as embroidered cushions or antique rugs will reinforce the timeless appeal. Lighting transforms the atmosphere. Hampton favors layered lighting, mixing overhead fixtures, wall sconces, and table lamps. For vintage-inspired charm, look for crystal chandeliers or brass sconces with pleated shades. Lighting should be both functional and decorative, enhancing the room's elegance without overwhelming it. Symmetry is a hallmark of Hampton's design style. It creates order, balance, and timeless appeal. Place matching lamps on either side of the bed, or pair artwork in perfect alignment for visual harmony. This structured approach allows vintage pieces to shine while still feeling sophisticated and intentional. Art is where personality comes through. Hampton often incorporates classical artwork, landscapes, and black and white photography. Vintage frames, ornate gilded or weathered wood, enhance the timeless feel. For added sophistication, create a gallery wall of curated vintage prints in symmetrical arrangements. Mirrors bring both light and elegance into the bedroom. Hampton often uses them as statement pieces above dressers or mantels. Look for antique or vintage-inspired mirrors with intricate frames. Strategically placed, they reflect both light and beauty, amplifying the room's sophistication. Small accessories make a big difference. Hampton's style embraces curated vignettes of personal treasures. Think vintage clocks, crystal vases, porcelain figurines, or antique books. Each piece should feel chosen with care, adding both personality and a sense of history to the space. Rugs ground the room while adding warmth and texture. Hampton often favors Persian or Oriental rugs for their timeless designs. For a vintage-inspired bedroom, an antique rug instantly brings authenticity. Choose colors that harmonize with your palette while offering a touch of richness underfoot. Windows deserve special attention. Floor-length curtains in heavy, luxurious fabrics set the tone for sophistication. Hampton often layers sheers with drapes for versatility and elegance. Adding vintage tiebacks or decorative rods completes the polished look. What makes Hampton's design timeless is her ability to balance old-world charm with modern practicality. In your vintage-inspired bedroom, blend antique dressers with a sleek lamp or modern bedding accent. This creates a space that feels classic yet never outdated. Beyond elegance, Hampton emphasizes comfort and warmth. Your bedroom should feel like a sanctuary. Add layers of soft lighting, cozy throws, and plush seating to invite relaxation. A vintage armchair or chaise longue is both functional and beautifully in tune with the style. No Alexa Hampton-inspired room is complete without personal details. Family heirlooms or keepsakes bring authenticity. Incorporating vintage photo frames or inherited furniture honors history while aligning with the theme. Your bedroom should ultimately reflect your story, with Hampton's elegance as the guiding framework. Thank you so much for joining us today on Decodiva as we explored Alexa Hampton-inspired vintage decor for a sophisticated, timeless bedroom. We hope you feel inspired to bring touches of this classic elegance into your own home, blending vintage treasures with refined comfort. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave us a comment below sharing your favorite design detail. Until next time, stay inspired and keep creating beauty in your space.